morning, welcome to Southside Garage. And today, as the title suggests, we're going to talk about tyres for the VN2000 Kawasaki. And we'll start with the rear tyre. On the rear, I'm currently running the factory spec tyre 260/16. However, tomorrow we'll be ordering a new back tyre. And I've got a few questions for the tyre tech as I'm doing that. You know, I've got a few choices here. I could just simply go back with the factory recommended tyre, or I could go dark side, like a car tyre on the back. I've heard nothing but good reports about car tyres on these bikes. You know, they do chew out rear tyres very quickly, and a car tyre will stand up a lot longer than the motorcycle tyre, especially if you're doing a lot of straight line riding down the highway, touring and so on. I could see a lot of advantages as having a car tyre on there. The other thing I wanted to discuss with him is possibly dropping down in tyre size from a 200 wide to a 180, and I'll talk more about that when we get to the front. Now, with the front tyre, I'm currently running a 130 wide tyre. I dropped down from the 150 to a 130, and my reasoning for that was, I thought it'd make the steering a little bit lighter, and you might be able to throw the bike in the corners a bit better and so on. So, I discussed that with the tyre tech and technicians, and they thought it was a good idea to do that. So I've been running the 130 for quite a while now, very happy with it. And when I need to replace this tyre, I'll be going back with another 130. Something else I've also did, getting back onto the steering being heavy and so on, was I put mini apes on, 10-inch rise mini apes. That helped a lot. And I always thought the forks were a bit spongy as well, so I pulled them apart, drained all the oil out of them, and replace that with a heavy 20 weight oil. And that's been there for a couple of years now. Been very happy with that, but I'm about to change it again, going back again with a 20 weight, but I'm curious to see how the oil that I put in there has stood up over these last 2 years, whether it's turned a bit milky or aerated and that type of thing. So you'll soon tell when you drain it out. But I like to replace the fork oil every couple of years, as well as all the brake fluids and so on. A couple of years tops. So I'll keep you guys posted with which way I end up going with the rear tyre. And once I've had it on there for a little while and so on, then I'll be able to let you know how it performs. But yeah, it's either going to be the factory recommended tyre back on there again, or a 180 wide motorcycle tyre, or a car tyre. The other thing that could be advantageous as well, if you go car tyre and you're doing a lot of touring, if you don't have Euro gears, you could possibly get a higher profile tyre, which is going to help your gearing a little bit as well. So anyway, I'll keep you posted, guys, and let you know what rear tyre I end up with and how it performs on the bike. Thanks for watching. Ride safely. We'll see you next time.